The whole purpose of a cover page is to attract customers to your product. Do not put no creative titles for your listings. You will not get no sales. Ain't nobody searching the hardest business card out there. Ain't nobody searching that. So what you do is you base your title off of what people are searching up. That's how you do it. That's how people can see your listings more. You definitely got to make sure that all the keywords like that you're using in your title is in your description and it's in your tags. This is how you get your products on the first page. The more detailed and the more informational that your listings are, the more confident that your customer is going to be to buy your product. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Period, y'all. Welcome back. You already know what it is, though. Yeah, boy. You know, we back at it again. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about Etsy shops, y'all. This time, we're going to talk about listings, what your listings consist of, and what to put in it, what to not put in it, what it ain't supposed to look like, stuff like that. So this is pretty much like a part 2 of the video that I did before about Etsy shops. And if you ain't see that part 1, I don't know why you freaking here. You need to go to the first one and then come to this one. You get me? You follow me? Without further ado, let me just stop yapping, dilly-dallying, and let's get straight into the freaking video. Yeah, y'all. Over with. We finna be talking about your listings. In the last video, when we was talking about Etsy shops, I was talking about pretty much how to start your Etsy shop from nothing, from absolutely nothing to no niche to nothing. How to pretty much find a niche, find what you can do, and this as far as digital products wise. It could be physical products too, but I'm mainly focusing on digital products though. So now we're going to talk about the listings portion. So let's just get right into this right now. The first point that I have is to put the most effort in your cover page. Now this is very important, because the cover page is the first thing that people see. That's the first thing they're going to look at, and that really determines on if they're going to click on your listing and consider your product. That's the biggest thing. So far as with making your listings overall, you put the most effort and most time in your cover page. That really matters the most. Honestly, everything else matters too, but far as you trying to hook in somebody to freaking buy your product and to be interested in your product, you gotta put in an extra effort to make sure that your cover page looks very appealing to where they actually be like, hold on, I like how this look. Let me see more. That's really do it, man. Because you got to think of it like this, man. Think of it on the lines of you trying to buy something. You trying to buy something on Etsy, a digital product, let's say, for example, like a digital planner. And you're looking on Etsy and you see there is some good cover pages that you see, and there's some bad ones. And the ones that you are super attracted to, you're going to click on them because it looks nicer. It looks more appealing. It looks attractive to you. I know that sounds so weird, but that's what it is. We're trying to attract people to your stuff. The whole purpose of a cover page is to attract customers to your product so they can pick your product over everybody else's. That's the main goal. So when I say put the most effort into your cover page, you put the most effort into it. And you got to be honest with yourself. It's kind of like the last video when I was saying, analyze your cover page. Don't just make it and then just be like, all right, don't do that. Don't rush it or nothing like that. You take your time with the cover page. Alright, y'all, I'm back. First, my alarm went off, cut my recording off. Then my phone was talking about your storage is full. I had to free up the storage. So, okay, y'all. But back to what I was saying about your cover page. After you get done making your cover page, you analyze it. You look through it and you be like, would I buy this? Ask yourself that and be honest with yourself. Would I buy this? Would I consider even looking at it instead of just scrolling past it? These are the things you need to ask yourself when you make your cover page. The next point is you type out what the value of your product are and what they are getting. I know I didn't word it right, but after your cover page, the next couple slides, the next couple pages, it should be informational pages. And you ain't gotta really do too much with it. You can still make it look nice and presentable and stuff like that, but you really don't gotta do too much with them because you're just putting the information. So the next couple slides, you just put what kind of value your product is bringing, what they're gonna get out of your product, and what makes your product stands out outside of every other product that's like in your niche that you're doing. So you pretty much do that and be very detailed with it. One thing about your listings, they gotta be very, very detailed. Not super detailed to where you got a 6-page essay type thing. No, not like that, but they do gotta have some type of detail to them, and they have to be very informational because your customer needs to know what they're getting. They gotta know. So with the next couple of pages, you talk a little bit more about your product, go in more detail about your product, what value it brings, what they're gonna get, what they're gonna expect, stuff like that. And if you just lay that down, simple as that. It could be like 1 to 2 pages for real. The next point that I got is how-to steps of receiving the product. So this is very important too. If you're selling digital products, you have to give them a how-to guide in the listing as well. You could do it in the listing and after they purchase as well, just so they won't have to go back and forth with the app and then da-da-da. Once they get that email confirmation and they get the link of your product, they'll also get the PDF of your how-to guide as well. So that is very important when it comes to digital products. You have to have a how to receive the link page. You have to pretty much run down how they're going to be able to get it after they receive the email. It'd be like this. I'm going to just make a little brief example. After you have completed your payment, be sure to check your email. It will send you an email automatically with the link or the PDF of the product. You go onto the email, click on download, you click that, and then it'll show up and you would download the PDF or download the link or something like that. And boom, you got it on your phone. Something like that. I know I ain't really be too detailed. I'm just trying to give you a brief example of it. That's how you would do it. Obviously be more detailed than how I'm saying it, but just do it like that. Pretty much how to get the product after they make their purchase. Because that's very important with digital products. You don't got to do that with physical products because they're physical. They're getting shipped out. So you ain't got to do all that. But when it comes to digital products, that's different. It's very different. So definitely put a how-to steps of receiving the product so that they can know what to do after they buy your stuff. Because if you don't put that page in there, they're not going to want to buy it, or they're going to be texting you, asking you, how can I get my product? I don't know how to receive it. I don't know how to get it. So to save you from getting messages from people and people not thinking about buying your product, you put a how to see how to get your template, how to get this, how to get this, how to get that page for your listing. That's very important. It's more important than you think it is. The next point that I have is have a common concerns page. If you have a common concerns page, it will limit you from getting messages from people who ask you the same questions all the time. I say for digital product, the common concerns is, will something get shipped out to me? You have that question up there, and then at the bottom, you got the answer, No, nothing will be shipped out to you. How long will I receive the product or the email? You will receive an email right after your order is confirmed. What if I need any additional help? Contact me via Etsy Conversations. Boom, something like that. That's what you do. You have a common concerns page to where you're literally answering the common questions that get asked by people who don't normally order digital product on Etsy that much. Now the next point is have a showcase page where it's like you're showing your product again. Definitely have a page like that. Let's just say you done made the cover page, which the cover page obviously is going to show the product, but you want to show it again, but this time with a better view. Basically making it more bigger, kind of isolated from any type of design, so they could just get a better look at the product again. That is crucial too, because you can make the cover page for your product and the product might be, you probably made it smaller to really look at like that. And if you have a showcase page, then you have a chance to make the product bigger so it can be better to see and view it, so they can just see it in its entirety. Definitely make a showcase page. Next point is, this one is kind of optional. It depends on what you're doing. I'm saying this for templates wise. If you're making digital templates like business card templates, flyer templates, stuff like that, this page is needed. If you're just making digital planners, worksheets, or lease agreement sheets, stuff like that, you don't need this page. But if you're doing templates, then you're going to need this page. Have a how to edit page for the product that you're selling, aka the template. So let's say you make a flyer template. Somebody is looking for a flyer template for their nail page because they're a nail tech. They're searching through and they see your product and they clicked on it and they swipe. You gotta have a how to edit the template page, because a lot of people might not know how to really edit the template. They might not know how to do that. It might be somebody older, it might be somebody that never purchased templates before, like flyer templates, business card templates before, so it's their first time and they have to know how to edit it. So if you have a how to edit your template page and then you put the instructions on how to edit the template, then they will know what to do. They will know what to do. So once again, limits messages, it has them informed, and it's to where they will be more confident in buying your product. Because the more information that you put on the listings, the more confident the customer is going to be to trust to buy your product, because you done ran through all the information that they need to move forward after the purchase, so they can know how to use the product, how to get the product, how to edit the product. They'll know these things because you done already had it laid out in your listing with the different pages that you made. So definitely make a how to edit the template page. If you're making editable templates, definitely have that page. That is crucial for any product templates. So definitely have that page. Now this is another optional page. You don't have to do it, but it's optional, and it could raise your sales even more. Have a page where you have a promo code. I would say mainly put that near the end of your listing, to where by the time they scroll to near to the end, they see a promo code and they're like, oh, hold on. Because if you have a promo code, that could also increase your chances of getting that sale. Because people love discounts. People love a discount. And if you give them a discount, it's over. They're definitely going to take it. So definitely have a promo code at the end. It's very optional, but it can definitely rise the chances of you getting more sales, because people love a good deal. So if you guys want a video on how to create a promo code in Etsy, let me know down below in the comment section, Because I got you, sister or brother. I got you. The next point that I have, and we're going to be almost done, is your logo. Add your logo at the very end of your listing. It don't gotta be super extravagant. You can make the page have the same colors as your logo and just put your logo in the middle. Simple. With the name of your shop at the bottom or at the top, wherever how you want it to be. Definitely put your logo there. It just instills more of a professional type of feel, type of look to your listing. It'll make the customer kind of want to buy from you even more if you've got more of a professional type of feel with it. So just put your logo right there just so they can know your shop name and the logo. This is for titles. We're moving away from the listing page portion and now we're going on to what your listings consist of. So after this point we'll be done. Not after this point, but I got one more point and then we're done. Now my next point is don't put creative titles for your listings. Don't do it. I repeat, do not put no creative titles for your listings. You will not get no sales. I'm telling you right now, you will not get no sales. Way Etsy's algorithm works and search engine works is gotta make the title more searchable. Don't even think about creative titles or nothing like that. Don't be like the most stylish, cutest business card ever that you would ever want. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Your item will not show up. People will not find your item because ain't nobody searching up the cutest flyer ever. Ain't nobody searching that up. I'm being for real. Ain't nobody searching the hardest business card out there. Ain't nobody searching that. I'm serious. People will not see your product. So do not have no creative titles. When you're selling stuff on Etsy specifically, you throw out all of the creative titles that you want to put. Instead, you make your title searchable. I will give you an example. Hairstylist booking flyer, beauty industry, appointment, book now flyer, building a clientele. Something like that. It gotta be like that. It has to be like a title full of a whole bunch of words that are searchable. Like that title that I just said right there as an example, that is the title that you would do with your listing. You don't put billboard themed flyer. No, ain't nobody looking that up. Netflix themed flyer. Ain't nobody looking that up. TikTok themed business card. Ain't nobody looking that up. Because Etsy is a search engine and their algorithm is based off of searches. That's all it is. So what you do is you base your title off of what people are searching up. That's how you do it. That's how people can see your listings more. When they search up hairstylist business card, they search that up and then yours will pop up. It might not be the first one, but if they keep scrolling, they're going to see it. That's how people are going to find your listing. Like that. You got to do that. Key searching words that people search up frequently. That's what you put for your title. And you put a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of highly searched words all together in a title. I'm telling you right now, that's the truth. The last point is use the SEO method. I think it stands for search engine optimization. I don't know. I could be wrong. Future me, put the real definition in this video if I'm wrong. Even if I'm right too, just please put it in there. But I think SEO means search engine optimization. You got to use this method. This method right here is the secret sauce. This method is what's going to really put you on for real. It's going to really get you some sales for real. And what I mean by SEO method is, once again, Etsy has an algorithm. Just like how Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and any other social media platform that has an algorithm, Etsy has an algorithm too. But they're just a place to shop. Since Etsy has an algorithm and it's very search engine based, you have to use the SEO method, which is perfect for that. So like I said in the last tip, your title are keywords that people are searching up. Now once you come up with that title, now you got to come up with a SEO method type of description. Your description and the tags that you put for your listings have to have the same exact keywords as the title that you made. And how I do this, I'm gonna put you on game. How I do this is I use ChatGPT for it. I'm gonna tell y'all in another video on the other stuff that I use, but I don't really use that much stuff. But one of the things that I use for as having mainly my descriptions, not my tags for real, because I have another tool that finds keywords and stuff, good keywords that people are searching up for on Etsy. But for my descriptions, I use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is going to give me a SEO description for the title that I created. It'll have all the keywords in the description, and it ain't gonna look weird or nothing like that. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. You go into ChatGPT. Let's say you came with your title, hairstylist flyer, book now flyer, appointments, calendar flyer, hair industry, something like that. You put that in ChatGPT and you ask it, can you make a SEO method description or something like that? And it'll come up immediately. And you just copy and paste that. That's what I do. So you definitely gotta make sure that all the keywords like that you're using in your title is in your description and it's in your tags. This is how you get your products on the first page. That SEO method, that's what you need, man. That SEO method worked. I'm telling you, y'all. And if you want some proof, I got some proof right here. I'm gonna put it here or here somewhere. I have been getting sales. I'm almost at 200 sales, and it's only been 6 months. So I'm telling y'all, this right here, that's the secret sauce right there. I'm telling you, you gotta do it like that. If you follow all of these points that I just put out for you and the tips that I gave in my last video, which I really strongly encourage you to watch my last video, you will be getting sales. I'm telling you, you will be getting sales for sure. The last thing that I have to say, I'm just closing out right now, but the last thing I gotta say is make sure that you put in a great effort when you make your listings. Make sure they're very, very informational, because customers really appreciate that. The more detailed and the more informational that your listings are, the more confident that your customer is going to be to buy your product. So you do all that. You have good customer service skills. You reply fast. If they do have any other questions, if they have certain issues, be fast to respond. Customers appreciate that as well. Have good customer service and use that SEO method, I'm telling you. But the biggest thing is to make sure that your product brings value. Make sure that it's useful. Make sure that it's problem solving. Make sure it's something that a customer is looking for, that feel a need to get your product. So yeah, y'all. My alarm went off again, y'all. I'm closing. I'm done, y'all. So yeah, y'all. I hope this video was helpful. I hope that this video was well explained, easy to understand. I hope that any of you guys will use these tips that I have given out. Go down in the comments, y'all. I really want to see y'all journeys. If y'all use these tips in this video or even in the last video that I've made, make sure you just come back to this video or that video and just comment your journey, comment your experience on using these points, these tips, because I would really love to see it. Or just comment your journey, your Etsy shop journey, especially with digital products. If you guys like me and you want to see more of me, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more videos of me, baby. Because we lit over here, baby. Turn me up. For real. Make sure you guys hit that post notification bell to be notified whenever I drop another video, another banger. and follow my other socials to stay connected with me. And yeah, y'all, I'll see you guys in the next video.